Alright, welcome back. So now we did our deposit. We made our deposit earlier, sent the money from a capital bank into altcoin traders account. We used Ozo, and we then bought Bitcoin. We have now sent the Bitcoin from altcoin trader, and it is now in Coineal exchange, where we can buy Bitcoin Vault coins. Okay, so remember that with Bitcoin, it is very quick to send transactions within an hour. It doesn't matter if it's a different exchange, like you're sending from another exchange like altcoin to which actually is based in South Africa, and you're sending to an exchange like Coineal, which is a Chinese exchange. The transaction time would be within an hour. Okay, now an hour has passed. If you notice the balance on the previous recording, you will see that we did have now received the deposit, okay, in the Bitcoin, in the form of Bitcoin. Okay, so what do we do now? Now we want to buy Bitcoin Vault. Okay, so easy, click on exchange, and then once you have clicked on exchange, you will see, let's wait for it running. Okay, once you've clicked on exchange, you will see the coins listed over here. Just click on, you see where it's landed. It went straight on USDT. Always make sure that you are working based on the BTC page, okay, because you might not see BTC. Anyway, we want to buy Bitcoin Vault with BTC, so that's the pair that we want to use. Okay, show at the top there as well. Is usually up here on the list. You don't even have to check going far down. All right, now that we know we are on BTC, have I clicked on my BTC Vault? Let's click there. My laptop is a bit slow. I don't know whether it's the connection or what, but just give it a moment. It runs. We are on BTC Vault. What is BTC Vault? Okay. Alright, I think we are there. So what do we want? Here's the part that we are mostly interested in. Okay. At the bottom here, let me just scroll down, bring it up. Come on, work with me. Okay, so we bring that part up, right? Make sure always read your screen. It does tell us we want to buy BTCV. That's what we want. It tells us what the price of Bitcoin is. The price of Bitcoin for BTC Vault transactions. So click on this part where you now have to purchase. So this might get a bit trickier because now you don't work with familiar currencies. You're gonna work with the digits, and you have to make as close as possible, the estimation of the digit that you want, right? Okay, at this point, we obviously don't see the rands and dollars. we are working with fractions of the currencies, and the system tells us how much we've got in Bitcoin values, and we want to put in here the amount that we will be buying for vault, okay, or that we will be using for a vault. Now my trick here is to just watch these figures ready to not go in the red. For example, if I put in 1, like I want to buy 1 Bitcoin vault, this turns red, so it tells me that I don't have enough money. Now if I reduce that and maybe say I want to buy if it's not that, let's say 9, let's see, still a lot. If it's 8, maybe someday someone will help me understand how exactly you can work out the fractions, but I just work from maybe a high and just, until I'm on the white figures for the volumes. Okay, then I know at least I most possibly have sufficient balance there. So what I do is, at this point, let me just see if I can push it again. No, obviously no. Let's work with that 0.7, right? And then we click on buy. So at least we are buying a big fraction of the vault coin, 1 vault coin, right? Okay, it is not here. Sometimes you will see your transaction hanging here, which means that it's not yet processed. But if it is, or if the transaction went through, obviously still you can see here how much you have got. This also bears witness for you that you have bought a Bitcoin vault coin, right? And let's go up and check under assets to just confirm that the transaction did go through. So we shouldn't have Bitcoin now, we should have Bitcoin vaults. Okay, you remember when we first came in on the page, we had Bitcoin. The digits were bigger on Bitcoin than they were on Bitcoin vault. Obviously, this still remains more or less the same because it's counting the total of all the assets that we would have. But now we want to see what do we have mostly. Now, we didn't buy a full vault coin, right? Remember that there was an existing fraction of vault here. So we just added, what we bought was a 0.7, right, of a vault coin. And now the total vault coins have gone up. So, of fractions have fallen. I know it might sound difficult, but go over and over this video again. It is very simple with the numbers or the figures there at the bottom of the exchange screen to buy. Remember my guide, if you are not so clued up in maths like me, you can just work your guide. Your guideline is, does it turn red? If it's turning red, go down, okay, until we figure out a solution. But for now, we should be fine. Okay then. Thank you much for watching. I hope you have learned a lot from this video and the other videos that went before it. Don't be scared to learn. Thank you. Bye.